And a very good evening, everybody. I'm John Cole. Coyote volleyball team opens their home schedule tonight against their rival from northwestern North Dakota, Watford City. Action begins at 7. Both clubs were in Bismarck over the weekend for the Bismarck Public Schools Classic. Coyotes went 3-4, the Wolves 4-3, and beat some big schools while they were there, Fargo South and Grand Forks Central. So it should be a good matchup tonight. It always is when these two new rivals get together. Coyotes will also be home on Thursday at 7 p.m. against longtime rival Dickinson. Wolves go to Belcourt on Thursday. The Bison open up their season on Saturday in Minnesota, not Fargo. And the location of the game makes sense on a lot of fronts, according to their head coach.
I think I counted, 16 or 17 guys in our two deep probably that are from Minnesota. It has a ton of value, especially when you start talking about recruiting as well. I think it's probably the area of our greatest alumni population. And so another opportunity for our alumni to be engaged with our football program and also to engage with one another.
All right, makes sense. They're going to take on Eastern Washington of the Big Sky, 2:30 p.m. Fans of the Cats and Grizz know all about that program. They've had to deal with them every year. Eagles were down last year for them, 2-6 and in the Big Sky, and 3-8 overall, but that was last year. With the holiday weekend quickly approaching, we hope you get a chance to get some fishing in. Here's Johnny Candle with a tip that will help you catch more fish this weekend.
The use of soft plastics to catch walleye is no secret. Having the availability of the proper size, shapes, and color make the benefits almost obvious. But I've been using soft plastic lures on my spinners more often lately. There's two key elements to making this work. The first one is the hook. I prefer the bait holder style with the barbs on the shank of the hook to help hold the plastic firmly in place. The second part is how we hook the plastic. I thread the plastic on much like you would on a jig. This gives us the confidence when we miss a bite that plastic is still there and we can leave our presentation in the water. And it also keeps us from reaching into a dirty bucket of night crawlers constantly throughout the day. Man, that seems really efficient to me. I'm Johnny Candle, and that's this week's Pros Pointer.
And good luck if you're out there fishing. All right, golf results. Coyotes at the Century Invitational in the capital city. Mandan, boy, have they been steady. 320, Century second. 348, St. Mary's 351. Watford City, a good showing, fourth. 354, and then Legacy 356. Coyotes were 424 this time out. Anna Huddle from Mandan has been very steady, 75 for her, and Scout Graham led the Coyotes with a 99. So Mandan comes up with the win at the Century Invitational. Minnesota Twins will try to increase their lead to 8 full games in the AL Central with a win over Cleveland tonight at home. They give the ball to Pablo Lopez, 9-6. He's clearly become the ace of the club, but that is what you will expect when you trade for a batting champ, right? For the Guards, another important game, and they're going to throw a kid just like last night, 24-year-old right-hander Gavin Williams. He is 1-5 on the season. A reminder, football Coyotes take on Dickinson on Thursday night in Dickinson. That's a 7 p.m. start time. So Thursday night in Dickinson, most games are usually played on Friday. Let's take a timeout on First News at 6.